tomorrow here on this show. If you listen to this program on iHeartRadio from anywhere around North America, tell me where you do that. Craig is one of our bureau chiefs in Phoenix, Arizona. Kimberly listens in Asheville, North Carolina. Amy is down in Noonan, Georgia. Sean listens in Dublin, Virginia.
Noonan.
And Steve listens all the way out in Redway, California. He's out there. Well, he and his girl were living on the side of a mountain, working a weed farm, very much off the grid. And he wrote to tell me that he now works in a weed nursery. One of the strains we grow is called London Poundcake.
Hey.
And every time I work with it at all I can think of is Poundcake's incredible British accent.
I love my pot.
I love my pot. Right, so that's from Steve.
That's really rolling loud if you really want to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke it. Yeah. Could you imagine that?
What is he doing?
Imagine smoking the Poundcake or the Poundcake weed.
It turns you into him.
London Poundcake. Oh, I see.
No, it doesn't turn you into him. I just sound like it. If we just, the flower.
A lot of people want to know, Mary, if you got to Luigi's based on the online reviews.
I did not. I got there based on proximity.
It's right there.
Yes.
My review is it's close.
No, it's word of mouth more than anything.
Well,
Is that what it is?
I've been there before. My sister had never been there. And so when we got the salad with the mound of cheese on top, and then it comes... This is one thing I would recommend that they change. They specifically put it on this tiny little plate and stack it really tall, which makes no sense because there's absolutely no way to eat it. So we ended up you have to end up getting extra plates anyway.
So maybe to make it look bigger? Or?
Why not put this on a bigger plate?
Because those are the salad plates. They haven't adopted credit cards. You think they're going to get new plates?
I understand. But no, because
we do not honor your credit cards.
Do not honor credit cards. They serve it on the little oval salad plate with a regular dinner plate underneath. Why not make it on the dinner plate?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It's just not the Luigi's way.
I'm not working there. I don't know. That's how we did it at Papa Giuseppe's. But I don't know. We didn't have a lot, as I recall, Bill, when we opened Papa Giuseppe's. Well, we also didn't have a lot of plates. I mean, I think we could only afford 10. So if the patronage exceeded that number, we had to turn those plates around.
Put out your hands.
Turn the plates around.
Yeah, we did have to do that. But people enjoyed it when they came in.
Food poisoning, schmooze schmoisoning. You'll be fine. Papa Giuseppe's Checker Tablecloth Pizzatorium.
That's what we put at the bottom of our menus. We did honor credit cards, but we would put food poisoning, schmooze schmoisoning. You'll be fine at the bottom.
Can't sue if we have that on there.
That's right. We've already informed you of your...
Hey, if some guy's beanbag touches your deep dish, you get $1 off. Papa Giuseppe's Checker Tablecloth Pizzatorium.
I'm happy to say no one's beanbag ever dipped into anyone's food.
Not on purpose, anyway.
I also heard from Melanie, who listens in Parma Heights and checks in pretty frequently. She goes, hey, Alan, when I was growing up, there was an older couple who lived next door to us, and I'd never met their children, but the father was always chatting me up when I'd be outside playing with my dog, and his wife was always very sweet, and she would invite me over for cookies. One year, she made me a handmade doll with blonde hair, blue eyes, and a pretty pink dress. That doll always scared the S word for poop out of me.
Yeah.
Even into my early adulthood. I'm almost 40 now, and I just found out over the weekend that this couple who lived next door to me, their one son killed himself in the basement shower with a rifle when my mom and I were in Florida many years ago. I know Mary believes in ghosts, as do I. So I wanted to see if Mary thinks that maybe this guy's suicide is part of the haunting vibes I'd experienced in my own childhood home.
Maybe.
There's your answer, Melanie. Maybe.
Well, I don't know because you can get those creepy vibes just being near a house where there's a ghost. But if she was going over there and having cookies and stuff, then definitely, yeah, it's gonna make you feel weird. And what if a part of him was trapped in the doll that his mom made?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Now that doll's in her house, that's why it creeps her out so much.
Like a Conjuring type situation.
Yes.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
How
many weird rules with ghosts.
Really?
They're not
I know.
rules, they're more stipulations.
Yeah, if only there was evidence to outweigh those rules. So many rules, so
People
little
have
evidence.
so much evidence all the time.
Is that what it is?
Dude, watch
Yeah, I mean,
one episode of
Ghost
Adventures, you'll
but-
see it.
Mary,
I've watched an episode. It's nonsense.
have you had sex with anyone that has passed away?
Like a
Before
ghost?
or after?
Or during.
Or during? No,
After you slept with them.
Nobody that I know of, nobody that I've slept with has died.
Okay, because I've had a couple.
At least I don't think. I mean,
Oh, your
Rick
knee's
Rufus
haunted.
Kroll.
would you go to their funeral?
I didn't. The guy I lost my second virginity to, he died. And sometimes I'm like, I do a little tribute to him. Toss it.
Tribute.
What?
Gross.
He's not here anymore, so I'm like, I want to visit my memories.
That's his version of pouring out a 40. He's out there having fun with himself. This
A
one's
sea
for you.
tribute.
This one's for you, homie. I pointed straight up to heaven for you.
Yeah, that to me is like the highest honor. I'm still
I think
thinking
that's
about you
sweet.
after you're gone.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
I want to feel it like it used to be before.
I'm still thinking of you after you're gone. That's nice. You know, a lot of people, they just forget altogether, and I think it's nice that you memorialize that person in that way.
Now, mind you, the first time wasn't pleasant, but the second time was pretty good.
Well, there you go. So maybe your doll is haunted, Melanie?
Yeah.
Mary has never had sex with anybody who died.
Or a ghost.
And or a ghost.
You don't know that you've never had sex with a ghost.
I would know, right?
No?
No.
How would you not know?
How would
How
you
would you
know?
know?
You'd feel something sore, maybe,
Bobby Brown said he was
or-
raped by a ghost.
or maybe unsettled.
Well, you assume that you would.
Yes, these are all assumptions. You're also assuming that you wouldn't know.
Yes.
No one here has had sex with a ghost, so we don't know.
No, I
Correct.
said we don't know if we've had sex with ghosts. It's a maybe.
It is a maybe.
Did you say Bobby Brown said he's been raped by a ghost?
He did say that.
He did say it. He said it in an interview.
We talked about it on the show.
I know we did, but I purposely forget these things. They don't need to be taking up space in my brain.
That's
and so
a healthy mind.
when he brings them back,
He said he woke up and the ghost was on top of him.
Yeah.
And he said he tried to fight it off. But she held him
but
down.
my fists keep. For some reason, she could hold me down, but I couldn't get a grasp on her. I was just punching into thin air. Somehow she was able to hold me. So it was a female ghost.
I think.
Because I would say, I think for a guy like Bobby Brown, who probably prides himself on his machismo, right? That if he were having sex with a female ghost,
Yeah, I don't think
he wouldn't refer to it as a rape. I think it was a male ghost, he'd call it a rape.
I think he said she held him down, so he said it was rape.
She was holding it down all right.
They say that forgetting is one of the healthiest things you can do.
No,
Forgetting things.
no.
No, it is.
Or letting them go.
Yeah,
Letting
but
things go, yes.
Yes, but letting things go by forgetting them.
Why do you think
is-
that song was so big from that kids movie? Because they're trying to teach children healthy, emotional.
It's just the bare necessities, the simple.
Yes,
things.
and the
That
Let
one?
It Go song and the whole bit.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
not the bare necessity.
No, there's a difference between repression and, letting things go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Repression's not healthy. That's where it's still in there, bouncing around, but you just keep going, no, 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 no. Yeah, like finding a dead body and being like, no, it was fine.
Not
I'm
that
not
big of a deal.
traumatized at all.
I was just kind of annoyed.
Just made my workday a little weirder.
Yeah, but I've also seen multiple dead people, so it's like, what do I care? I mean, I'm not, I've never seen a family member. I guess I saw my grandfather after he died.
I've never found a dead body. That would be weird.
It's unsettling.
To stumble
assume.
onto a dead body.
Especially if it's a loved one. Like, if it's a loved one especially, but even just stumbling onto someone that's dead it's a weird thing to happen.
I think of it as being you're potentially taking part in something helpful.
I didn't say it's bad. I'm just saying it's not, it's not part of your normal routine unless you work in hospice or something.
Yeah, but if you're in hospice, you're not really stumbling on dead people. I
Right.
would assume
they're gonna go.
that they're
If you're clumsy, you might.
right. Look where you're walking.
Right.
Great,
do
Mr.
that.
Bean's working in the hospice again.
Oh, no.
Ernest goes to hospice.
My mother has worked in hospice, and I don't know how you let that go.
Huh?
My mom has worked in hospice, and I just don't know how you don't.
Because she's a medical professional who believes in pterodactyls. That's why. Her brain is working on levels we can't possibly comprehend.
Okay.
I mean, isn't that the case? Your mom's operating on another level.
She is on another level.
That's
correct.
all I'm saying.
She has
We can't even pretend to know the day or the time.
She has done above and beyond of what I thought a woman could do. Just
Yes, in raising you.
Oh yeah,
That
2 kids.
alone would qualify her for sainthood, probably in most cultures.
No help from my no good daddy. She did it all herself.
Right.
With a little bit of child support involved, but other than that,
Listen, her dreams of having a grandchild from you have died, so her working in hospice, that probably can't bother her too much.
They haven't, though. Cody has said that when he talks to his mom or goes home, she's like, "You giving me a grandbaby?"
yeah, just
That's
this weekend.
I know, but that's she knows he's
She
not
probably
going
has a
to.
sliver of hope in there somewhere.
You think so?
He might accidentally he has sex with a woman one time and gets her pregnant.
Or she thinks that I'm gonna somehow come up with the money to adopt a kid on my own.
Or you'll snap out of this gay thing.
Oh, I
He'll
wish
get over it.
I wish I could
Gay
snap out
away.
of this gay thing.
Well, no,
I don't even think you're even trying.
He's really not, to be honest with you.
You could have had sex with a girl and you didn't even make an effort. Just had sex with 2 men.
Yeah, he was talking up a girl and then went to a hot tub with more men.
Oh God, it was so
Yeah,
much
you got to
fun, though.
dance with the one who brung you, I guess. But yeah, he reverted to his old ways.
This feels comfortable.
You know what? It's a hot tub. You're gonna have a better time in a hot tub than just about anywhere else.
No. Bill got sick from a hot tub, remember? With that old grandma in her bra. Wore a diaper. What was she wearing?
She was just wearing a tank top.
Oh.
the kids were in their underwear and I'm just like, I got to get out of here.
But when he was in there, he was having a good time. The aftermath is no fun, obviously, and that's a
Right.
coin flip with any hot tub situation.
That's
but
true.
at the time,
I had a good
you're
time,
having
yeah.
no one's in a hot tub going, "This sucks."
If you have low blood pressure.
Especially when all that that white foam on top, and you don't know
That means
what's.
it's dirty.
I know it does.
Clean
Look, like
hot
you-
tubs don't have that.
It's like you're sitting in a bubble and egg cream. Yeah, well, find a hotel hot tub that is
you
regularly
don't.
clean.
That was
That's-
my whole point.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying that you get what you get. You pays your money and you takes your chance.
I guess.
You know?
Ours was fine. Our little hot tub balcony, or a balcony hot tub.
A balcony hot tub. Alan Cox Show After Hours line. Anytime you want to leave a quick message there, you can do that. It's 216-986-8903.
Hey, gang, this is Kyle. I used to be the acting bureau chief in Worcester, Ohio, but recently I've had to change that because I just started a new job working for NASA. Yep. Ice hole, baby. I'm over at the ice wall right now.
What did it say? Oh, ice wall.
Yeah,
Ice wall,
ice
I thought I
wall.
said a-hole. I'm like, a-hole, baby. Oh, we said ice wall.
Ice
for
wall.
NASA. Yep. Ice hole, baby.
Sounds
I'm over
like
at the
it
ice
says
wall
ice
right
hole.
now.
Yeah.
Man, this place is crazy. I mean, first off, didn't even think they existed. That's me wrong. Also, the weirdest thing is, I think we should actually make the wall taller because stuff keeps on falling out. Like, we keep on having ships, like, just bust through, and then all of a sudden, you know, millions upon millions of pounds of seawater just spill out into, I guess, outer space. And then it,
So he's confirming that the flat earthers are
Yes.
correct. That
Oh, okay.
150-foot ice wall that circumnavigates the globe is not the globe.
No.
The disc.
The disc.
yeah.
The disc.
floats
Alan.
up. And we keep on finding...
He's not the first brave NASA employee
To call?
to call. And I don't even recall. He gave his name. I assume it's a fake name.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
things frozen in here. Like, we found Jimmy Hoffa, so you know what? Guys, we're okay. I mean, somebody to call Robert De Niro because we found Jimmy Hoffa. We found JFK. He's like 94 years old. We're thawing him out right now. God. I haven't found him yet. We're just, you know, kind of hoping we could find him soon. So,
Who?
God.
God?
I think that's what
I
he
thought he
said.
said Dawn, like from half of Tony Orlando's backing band. We found him in the ice wall. Telma Hopkins is back there.
and we've also just recently found a whole new set of books about Epstein's flight log, and you never would have guessed who was in there. Jenny.
Kelly.
Kelly.
So, my God. It's
Oh, is that it?
That's
I'm
a
like,
girl.
who's Jenny?
Kelly
Oh, Kelly
called
from yesterday.
yesterday.
QAnon Kelly.
It's a good thing that people are actually, you know, keeping us going because it's really lonely out here. So, you know, here's a little salute from everybody over at the ice wall. Stay classy.
Ah, see, there's Kyle That's his fake name, of course, and he's out there working for NASA on the ice wall that surrounds the disk, the flat Earth. Thanks, pal. I appreciate it. JFK? Frozen in ice?
I didn't think that
That's how
was a
they're preserving him.
conspiracy, but
I didn't know that was... So that ice wall is serving multiple purposes then. It's not just to keep everything on the Earth from falling off.
Hey, any updates on the JFK Jr. appearances that we are supposed to be getting?
Yeah, he's making it alive on OnlyFans pretty soon.
As long as it's him and Carolyn Bessette. Yummy.
That was a hot couple. Wow, just the Kennedy genes.
Oh, yeah, Genes. Yeah. I was like, he's wearing jeans? What?
No, the Kennedy genes. Just the men in that family. They're cursed. But if you knew you were going to live like a rock star for the time you were here, but the time that you were here was short, would you take it?
like die in your 30s short? He was
sure.
like 30 something, right?
Well, Kennedy,
JFK?
Yeah.
JFK was like almost in his 50s when he died.
Was he really?
Yeah,
He was like the
wasn't-
I
youngest
guess
president.
that's young for a president.
But then his brother died, and he was in his
Friggin'
40s.
92-year-old Biden. I mean,
Yeah, his son died in his 30s. But you would just be a rock star for the time you're born.
no, I'd rather live longer.
JFK was 46 when he was killed.
That's so young, man.
That's too young. Yeah, you don't really do. That's not a long enough time to do everything.
But he was banging everything that moved.
That's true.
He
He was
made
hooking
way.
up with
packed a lot
Marilyn
in.
Monroe,
Yeah, he
yeah.
packed a lot in.
And Marilyn Monroe was just one. That was just like, he doesn't even think about that. He's like, yeah, her and a bunch else.
It also goes to show you how powerful the sexual drive is, right? Because what else did they always say about Kennedy? How he was racked with back pain all the time. Racked with back pain. He was always taking medications.
Think from putting it down?
And he was no, just that he was. There were days he could barely move because of his back pain. But guess
had
what?
to bang.
Didn't stop him from laying it down.
He probably slipped a disc at some point. And
Oh,
just
he slipped
wanted
a
to
disc.
Keep
Slipping
putting
lots
it
of
in.
things.
He did something. Alan, is there a parallel world on the other side of the Earth disk?
Yeah, they say that there's other discs in the solar system.
Is
but
that
they're
what
all
it is?
discs.
No. On the other side of ours.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
They
know
didn't
It's
either.
like the Big Bang Theory song. There's so many discs, or I can't remember how it goes.
Good reference.
So many discs. We don't know what's on the other side.
That's like in Stranger Things when they say you're in the upside down.
In the upside down.
Maybe.
Joanna in North Ridgeville suggests that Poundcake could be a foster parent.
That
Those
takes
are always
a special
needed.
kind of person.
It really
man.
does. Somebody who is dedicated and very much wants to be a parent. He wants an accessory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody's stinky kid. No.
Stinky kid.
No.
He wants his own stinky kid.
I would say it's mine or nobody else's. If I already don't eat, like,
Are you going to make a baby?
I could do artificial insemination. How do you think Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen did
I was
it?
asking if you're going to make a baby.
If I have why you think I'm trying to save my 10 grand, Mary?
Yeah, that's going to get you real far.
Yeah.
Spend it on diapers.
I know. No. I want a kid for vanity purposes. I want to see what genes of it will have of mine.
We should get you a little dog instead.
Here's the problem. If that kid is ugly, you are not going...
Adoption?
Huh?
Adoption?
What adoption?
He'll
He's
give
going
it
to
up.
put it up for adoption.
Oh, he's going to put it up for
If
adoption.
it's ugly, yes.
Well, every child is beautiful to someone, right?
My mama
I was
probably
just
take
thinking that you wouldn't be able to use it as a vanity object if it were unattractive.
Don't I get to pick the sperm that it's made
Yeah, but
with?
there's no
Wouldn't
guarantees
you
there.
do
I mean, there's
your
all kinds.
sperm?
Yeah, there's
I'm
all.
not good looking enough. I'm gonna pick somebody else's. I'm gonna go in there.
So we would have none of your genetic material. I thought we were talking about you having a
He
kid.
said my kid or no kid, but none of his sperm.
None of
so I don't
his
know what's
genetic
happening.
material. All right.
Will I have one of your eggs? What are you offering?
Nothing. I'll take care of it. He just got to be pretty.
This is making more and more sense as it goes through. I've noticed they've started to run a lot of ads on television now, or maybe I don't know how long they've been on, but I've noticed there are more and more ads for adopt a teenager. Have you seen these?
No.
Everybody thinks of adoption as, but there are teens in foster care, and so there's all these, the mom is a special kind of person who wants to adopt a teenager.
Yeah.
Like a formed human,
yeah.
not
opinions and
Yeah.
the ad that jumped out at me because of Poundcake's situation, he's got psoriasis, which he's screamed at us on many occasions. But there's a new drug called Skyrizi. And I was like,
I've heard of this.
That's a real name of a drug? Skyrizi. Like,
I thought that's the guy who hosts Moneyline for NPR.
he might be. I don't know. I just know Skyrizi sounds like something that Snoop Dogg would say.
What, bitch?
But it's also a drug for psoriasis.
Are you looking to fix your psoriasis? Do you have itchy skazin? Do you have skazitchy skazin? Try Sky Rizzle.
No, you say no lies, though, because this cold has really kicked my psoriasis up a notch. Hey!
Get some of that Skyrizi, man.
I'm going to go see my dermatologist as soon as possible. I'm due for it. Ooh, it feels so good. Been having joint pain.
Let's see what the side effects are, because it's usually one of those things where it's like, yeah, it'll help with your plaque
Your
psoriasis,
liver- your liver
but you
fails.
can't drink on it. It causes depression. You can't sleep.
Yeah.
You can't get boners.
Erect-
Your
Time to-
eyebrows
yep.
fall out.
Yeah.
Your skin will look amazing, but no one will see you because you can't go in public.
Everyone
Can't be
always
around anyone.
Whenever I bitch about my psoriasis on this show, I get a bunch of like DMs. They're like, "Hey, this is what I use." I'm like, "How much does it cost? What are the side effects?" He's like, "Well, I haven't been begging my wife in so long, but at least my skin looks great." I'm like, I don't want this. I want to be young still. Like, if these dudes can't handle my patches, then forget them.
Here's some of the
DMs are dermatitis messages.
Smoke weed every day.
fever, sweats or chills, muscle aches, weight loss, cough.
Hey!
Yeah, they
Hair
warm,
loss?
red, or painful skin or sores on your body, different
Wait,
from your
that's
psoriasis.
opposite.
Okay.
Diarrhea or stomach pain, shortness of breath, blood in your mucus, phlegm in parentheses,
Can deal with that.
burning when you urinate or urinating more often than normal.
Oh,
That's it.
That's the first set.
okay. Those are the
You can
mild
deal with
symptoms.
that, right?
Yeah, I can. I don't want to, but I can.
The most common side effects.
Those are potential side effects. Those are just, even if you have
Yeah.
one
Might
person out of
happen.
1,000,
Right.
they
They have to
presented
list
this.
it.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's the most common side effects of Skyrizi. Upper respiratory infections,
Sweet.
feeling tired,
Oh, perfect.
fungal skin infections,
Ew.
headache, and injection site reactions. So this is an injection.
But I already get like a steroid shot in my butt.
You need.
like
You're
twice.
gonna have fungal skin.
There'll be a fungus among us.
Then you take another medication to take care of that.
Fungal cream.
And then you deal with the side effects of that.
Yeah.
Lotrimin over here. Lotrimin.
All right. Anyway, boy, there's a lot to unpack, and we'll do that. I'm going to have tickets for you to see Volbeat and Ghost. Like either or both of those bands, they're co-headlining the tour this spring. Closest they'll get to us is Columbus, so I'll send you down there Monday, February 7th, just a few weeks away. So we want to go see those bands. Tickets for you after this break. And then 4:30, another keyword coming, another chance for you to grab $1,000 and go fund yourself.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app.